Listen to Sven's explanation.
I did only have one Bacardi Breezer. I had 2 in the big bottles. I was chugging it like that, and I only got to about half.
Do that again.
Shut up! Shut up!
Get the camera on him. Get the camera on him.
Do it again.
Mate, please. That'll be the thumbnail.
I was about to say. What did you do?
On there, aren't you?
I got him.
The caption will be I had 2 in both hands. ... No, 1 in both hands.
Quality.
Good stuff. So, boys,
Yes, mate.
it's been two weeks, isn't it?
It feels longer.
Does feel longer.
Does feel
Feels
a
a long
long time
time.
ago. Yeah, it does, yeah.
Been a long healing journey for you, hasn't it, Harry?
Healing?
Yeah, healing.
What do you mean?
I don't know. What do I mean?
I have no idea.
Why did we take the last pod off?
Swollen, mate.
Swollen.
I was swollen. It was the cat, wasn't it?
Been working out.
Look like the Stay Puffed guy.
No, he didn't. He looked like Sloth from the Goonies.
I look like that. I look like that guy from Batman that you said on it.
Two-Face.
Harvey Dent.
No, that was that night, but the morning after, mate, you...
I look like Harry Potter when Hermione zapped his face.
You look like the Hunchback from Notre Dame. No, from Meet the Spartans.
From Notre Dame.
From 300.
Yeah!
No, Meet the Spartans one.
Right.
Britney Spears.
I was going to say the one out of 300 is just an ugly guy.
Yeah.
There's nothing to do with this.
Oh, it is Britney Spears. You're right, it is 300 I'm thinking of.
I don't look like that now, but I looked bad, yeah.
You look like Gollum.
No, he's skinny,
fucked.
yeah. His face was skinny. I look like I put on so much weight on my face.
You did look very puffy following that picture that you sent maybe a day or two after.
Was this when my eye came out? And,
The one where you were smiling.
You look like...
yeah, smiling, but one eye's fine, the other one gone.
You look like Bill Murray was going to run after you with a vacuum.
It's just, yeah, it's not good, mate.
So what happened, mate? I've been looking forward to hearing your side of the tale.
Okay.
And we've saved it for the pod. So
I mean, where do we start this?
What happened?
So,
I had a wonderful night that night, by the
if
way.
if they follow the socials, they'll see that they would have seen the thing you put up.
Yeah,
But-
they would have. But for the people that
terms
don't
of
follow
what-
the socials, or
In terms of what
didn't see it,
happened, obviously Saturday I went out,
you did go out.
went to town, had a few
Doesn't
drinks.
sound like you.
Nah, no.
Completely ignored me, mate. Ignored my messages.
I'll
Terrible.
be honest, mate. As you can tell, I was in a bit of a.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Yeah.
actually that. But this is the thing. I wasn't actually as drunk as I then looked like afterwards, after the incident. But we went out. It was good. Leaving at 3. Good performance. Mm-hmm. Coming home, felt okay.
Were you in Bournemouth then?
Yeah.
Oh, you were in Bournemouth?
Yeah.
Literally, I was messaging you at like 10
You messaged
o'clock,
me
mate.
one video at 1:30. Did I open it?
Mate, messaged you before that at like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
What, were you in town as
Terrible.
well?
Yeah, mate.
I know. I stink,
What?
mate.
Went
I
out with
know.
Stuart, mate. We had a great night.
You and Stuart were out
Yeah.
clubbing.
Which is unbelievable. You should
We
have.
went to Steakhouse like for a meal before.
Oh, right, yeah.
Which, by the way, lovely food, but it's like stepping into the 70s. It was awful, like decor-wise, but yeah. Spoke to the manager about that.
Went to the worst place. Bar. Well, it's not the worst.
Oh,
but
mate, we
it's
didn't
up
care
there.
where we were going. That's the thing.
You
we were
should have
walking
gone
back in.
Barso.
Mate,
You would have
we
loved
honestly, I've been to Barso before years ago. But
I've literally.
it was just drinks. We didn't care where we were.
Yeah.
Don't go out.
So you had a good night.
Oh, amazing night.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You going out
It was
next
good
week?
fun. No. No.
Next year. You do
Maybe.
it, yeah.
To be fair, I'm going to see a Spurs game with him on the 16th of April against Brighton.
So you're going
that's
out
like
clubbing in London?
train job. Well, not necessarily.
What,
but
in
like
Brighton?
Drinks. No, at Spurs.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, so there'll be more drinks involved there. But anyway, continue your story, mate.
My story, yeah, so I was leaving. 3
Yeah.
3 a.m., yeah.
Yeah.
In the taxi home, felt a bit tired, a bit drunk or whatever. One of my mates, we dropped him home. Then on to the roundabout, 2 minutes away, we said to the taxi driver, just drop us here, mate. And he was like, why? It's like, it's just easier, mate, we'll just walk through. Hopped out of the taxi, left my wallet in there, which he later delivered back. Thank you very much for that guy.
Good man.
And then I
was
just...
this a taxi or
like a yellow taxi, like the classic.
Actually,
Yeah.
the taxi driver came and dropped off your.
Little small Italian man, very horrified at
Oh,
my facial
legend.
structure.
He literally sort of invited himself into the house
I did.
Nice.
I just heard this guy.
Did he turn up, see him, and then go, God, you weren't like that when I left you?
Mate, yeah, a little bit. Yeah, like 2 minutes, like 2 seconds later.
Well, I was sat, I could see out the window this headlights coming up the driveway and then reverse back, and I looked and I thought...
When he realised there was no
I
driveway.
thought it was a yellow cab. And I recall, I think it was Danny that actually said they're United cabs or something, the yellow cabs. So I thought, yellow cab. But he drove off and I thought, I wonder whether he was looking for you.
Mm.
And then the yellow cab pulled back up outside the drive and I saw this little guy walking up the driveway. And I answered and he goes, number one. I said, yeah, I'm not going to do the Italian accent. He
Oh,
said,
you should. You absolutely
is this
should.
Harry? And he showed me your drive.
He showed me the reaction video, the Italian
Harry?
match.
And I went, yes, it is. And he said, oh, I like him coming in. Invited himself in, and that's when I called Harry. And I said,
You didn't call me. I was just.
you better come down here. The taxi guy's here. And I
So
said
you
to the
did
guy,
pay him,
and
didn't
he
you?
said, did you get home all right? And I said, yes, but he doesn't look like he did when you left him.
Okay.
And of course, his reaction to you.
Well, I came down and he, like, obviously walking down the stairs, he's looking up, and then my head just peers down, and he goes, "Oh fucking hell, man! Oh fucking hell!" and he's like stood next to me. He's really small. And he's going, "Oh, I could have just took you home. I could have just took you home. You just told me I took you down the road, guys. And make sure you get home, okay? Because you know what us men are like. We think we can fly. And I was like, yeah. I tried, mate. I did try.
Literally flew.
But I mean, yeah, nice guy. Thank you very much for that. But yeah, after the taxi, I just decided to start running down the hill.
Oh, so you didn't miss your footing or anything? You
Oh,
just
but
thought,
like,
"I'll run."
you know when you're drunk and your body's kind of just going that way, you want it to stop, but you're just kind of like...
Yeah.
So that's what was happening. I was going down this grass hill, a bit slippery, so I couldn't really slow down.
Not a hill.
It was felt like a mountain, all right? So I was running...
It's a very small...
I was bolting it down this, like, on the side, like, just trying to stop. And then I see there's like a little ledge fence.
Yeah.
So I go, well, I'm going to have to jump this and time it as well as I can. So I've ran to it and I've like stopped, gone to jump it, smacked my shin.
Because I just not clear.
Because I just didn't jump, mate. Like I literally was like, gonna jump this, didn't jump. Like literally where it's hit me, it's like halfway up my, just underneath my knee.
It
looks
Didn't
like
even
he
jump.
wants to swing his left foot up and his right foot's just gone, no.
Yeah.
And so the momentum has carried you forward.
I've gone flying and
Lucky you didn't break your leg as
literally
well.
Harry Maguired the floor, bro. So it wasn't ideal. My mate was very mortified when he saw, because he didn't see it happen. He was like, Harry, where are you? And I'm just like, fucking hell, what happened there? Got up and
His name was Tommy.
yeah, fucking hell, Tommy. Got up and started crying, just like, mate, I've never seen you this bad. And I was like, mate, it's fine. I just fell over and hit my head. And then he showed me, and I was like, let's get home. Let's get
A
home.
mess of the pavement.
I mean, do you want to insert the photos? while we're saying
they'll
it?
all be flashing up, mate. They'll all be flashing
So
up.
yeah, I obviously got home. Adam was pretty
Mate,
concerned. Were you
I
concerned?
was making a sandwich and I saw your wrist come through
At
the...
4 in the morning.
Yeah,
was
that I
like,
questioned
leave me
this as well. I
alone. I was
questioned this.
watching YouTube.
Just
and
casually,
wanted
like
to make
making a midnight snack or 4
Yeah, he was
a.m.
like, I was up, and I was like, mate, how was he was like, I told you. He went, I told you, don't put your arm through the letterbox. I'll open it. And I was like, mate, it's 3:30, and it was
Okay.
like really windy. I couldn't. How am I going to hear
It was
that?
4:30 in the morning, and I see his hand come through the letterbox, and I just see his hand flapping at the door handle. So I run over to the door. I'm like, "It's all right, mate. It's all right, mate. I've got
Can't
it."
believe you can still do that, mate.
Yeah,
I've opened the
mate,
door.
scrawny, innit?
And his arm's still in the door, and he's swung round, so I'm only seeing this side of his
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
I'm like, honestly, mate, I said I'd get the door. He turns at me and smiles, and it is just soaked red. I'm like,
Mum!
no, I was like, right, Harry, in. And his mate came in with him, and Harry tried to get into the kitchen. I went, Harry, just go sit down. And you're like, no, I'm all right. Hands everywhere. I'm thinking, like, Dad's going to kick off if he touches the wallpaper. And your mate was like, no, Harry, sit down, please, sit down. It's the worst I've ever seen you. Sit down.
which is so cap, by the way. It's so not true.
I've got a bowl of water.
Hang on, you've been worse than that.
The blood-wise, maybe obviously not, but I mean drunk-wise, way worse.
Pretty
You look like
bad.
you face planted
You had
into
to
Yeah.
do it
some
in the
paint.
mirror, didn't you? This
Oh
is
yeah,
what you
he
look
would. He pretty much posted himself in the door frame and was like, "No, I want to get in the kitchen." So I grabbed a mirror, held it in front of him. He went, "All right, yeah." Waddled into the lounge and sat down.
Kind of forgetting.
I'm sat there trying to wipe him down with literally kitchen roll and hot water,
like.
and
Oh.
warm water. Leave me alone. And then it was
probably not a good idea.
put it on his forehead and it soaked it red. I was like, "Oh, I don't want to go and get Mum. I'll try another one." Soaked it again. I was like, "Oh. Keep an eye on him. I'll be back in a second." Went upstairs, looked at Mum. I went, "Mum, can you come downstairs, please?" Harry's covered in blood. Both of them out of the side of the bed so quick. Honestly, like
Mum was.
could not care.
Mum
less.
came running down concerned. Dad came running up joyful. Like he was like, where?
Dad came downstairs. Like,
They both got out of the bed for
washing
different
machine
reasons.
bag.
But he literally, Mum came running down, going, "Oh God!" And then, well, I don't know. I don't
Poked his
know.
head
But then
past
I'm like sat there looking forward, and then Mum moves, and I just see Dad's face over the banisters, like. But his hair was like a little triangle in the bed, like fluffed up at the back, and I was just like, "What's this guy doing?"
Thing is, that's the only thing Harry kept mentioning throughout the rest of the
While
the
I
night.
was
And in
here.
the morning, he was like, "Dad's hair was the shape of a triangle." wasn't it?"
Illuminati style, mate. It was so strange. But
The
yeah,
only thing you wanted to
I
remember
thought I
from that
had-
night.
I thought I handled it quite well, actually.
Ah,
was in
yeah, I think you were
perfect
fine.
mode.
Like you know, mate, you were still slaughtered
Oh,
afterwards.
you
And then-
that was before the hospital trip. mate.
Yeah, I was going to say, then the hospital.
The hospital was good.
You would literally.
Yeah.
Oh, not at all.
Prior to that,
scans,
it was
wasn't it?
Harry. You need to go to A&E. Nah, just sleep it off. No, Harry.
Mate,
you
if you
need
went
to go
up-
and get stitches.
Just saying, if you went up, I would have come in, like, splashed my face or, like, dumped and just gone to bed.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So, well, it was a waste of time in the end, mate. They said it was fine. Huh?
Who knows?
Well, I would have woken up because they said it was fine. Anyway, that hospital trip, I've gone in, obviously, pretty battered still.
Harry
Sat
woke
down.
up blind, didn't you?
No, that was a couple of days later. We're obviously there. And
It
there
looked
were
like when he snuggled
two.
up to
I think we were waiting for like 3 minutes, Dad, wasn't it? Max.
Yeah, we only just sat down.
We literally just sat down. And they went, "Harry," and I was like, "Oh, that was good." And then obviously you're sat in there. Other people have been there like 5 hours, and they're like,
Yeah.
just watching this goony drunk boy just walk through absolutely battered.
Yeah,
Like,
it was a bit of a state, and it's a head injury.
Head trauma.
I know.
So they need to see you straight
But the
away.
whole time I wanted to leave. I didn't sit down. I think I sat down for probably 5 minutes of like the 2 hours we were there or something. It was
And
just
that was just for sending
literally.
videos.
I was just yeah.
You're driving them mad.
But I mean, I went and got a brain scan, and I was sat in there, and then I was like, they were like, "Make sure you don't look around." And obviously he said that, and I've then started to look, like move my head, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's
"Oh, you
difficult.
mug! Why have you said that?" And then I've got my phone in my pocket. Is that her? And he was like, "Oh." So he came running. I had to give him my phone or whatever because I don't know if it mucks around with the machines.
Yeah, might do.
So yeah, that was good. But I was just running riot. A lady came through and took my blood pressure. She said, "If you just want to get it out, and then I'll take your blood pressure." And I said, "Get it out? Your arm?" And I said, "Bloody hell! If it was anything else, I'd have to charge her."
What was it? They
Which
said
is one of
about
the
your
funny
brain
things.
Scan, though?
She's not very impressed.
That was
They're
after.
still waiting for the results.
I mean, I was waiting for the results, and I was starving, hungry. Didn't get a kebab after, so I was well hungry. So I've peered around and I've seen like they've got a little station where they've got some squash. I was like, I'm going to help myself to that now. Thinking at the time I thought it was for everyone, but then it's
a
not.
trolley of samples. That's what
Yeah.
it was.
So
Wasn't it?
I've got up and I poured like a little squash, but there was no water. And then the guy came through and he was like, "Do you want some water for that?" And I was like, "Yeah, mate, I'll just fill it up over there." He goes, "That's for washing your hands." I was like, "I've been drinking that for an hour, mate." So, but he went and got me some cold water, and as he was walking away, I saw some biscuits on the side. So I was like, "What about these biscuits, mate? Do you reckon I can?" Yeah. But while doing all of this, Dad sat in the corner. I was saying to Dad, "Oh, there's biscuits. I'm gonna go help myself." As soon as I start, he goes, "Thief! Thief! Damn the ward!" Just looking around like, I looked around, who is that mug? And it's just him. Yeah.
Good
But-
times. Well, it looks all right now,
It looks
mate.
fine.
You've healed up quite well.
The brain scan was fine.
They said on the
Scan's a bit
scan
gnarly,
there was
but-
just blood between
The skin in the skull or something. Yeah.
When he came through
nothing,
with
mate.
the results, the doctor, he said, "Yeah, I've just looked at the brain scan and yeah, it all looks fine." I went, well, I think you best have another look at that.
As in, I'm a bit thick. Not like he's incompetent.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So yeah, it
He
was
just
a
kinda
good
went,
day out.
Yeah, go home, don't do it again.
So you've only got a few scars at the top of your head
A few
now,
scars.
yeah.
There. These ones are annoying.
Yeah.
That one there on my nose. But
No, I think that one will go.
have
That's
a
more
look.
of a graze, to be honest. But they're
It's
actually
shaped like a lightning
scarring.
bolt.
Oh my days, it actually is.
Yeah, he did that on purpose, though.
You're a wizard, Harry.
yeah, bro, it's going to be the same thing. I'm a what? You think I haven't heard it so many times?
I've got to be honest, I'm still trying to work out how he could have face planted and not broken that nose.
Yeah, it is true. How I didn't break anything is
Face plant and not broken that
insane.
is beyond me.
I honestly think.
Did you cut your lip as well or not?
Nah.
Just on
So
top?
What are
you
your
have to
biggest
have a
features?
fat
Your nose
lip.
and your lip?
Nah, it was up here. Like I think
You did swell up a little bit in your mouth because you.
my lips already.
Yeah, you had a bit of a bruise.
Yeah, I think it was just my but
that
obviously the
went on
padding.
in a couple of days.
The padding that I've got there.
It's like
But
landing
my
on
face,
pillows.
my face
Harry
swelled up
didn't get
so
lucky
much.
on the weekend, so he decided to make out with the pavement.
The sad thing is, mate, I was actually meant to.
I
But
was really worried.
that's the sad thing. Too much info. Actually.
I was really
Sorry.
worried, so I checked on in the morning.
Huh?
I checked on you like the next day because
Yeah.
I was worried, and he rolls over, and it is just this eye is just all right, mate, puffed up, and his nose is like out here. I was like,
My face was so swollen. I said, Dad, why don't you try it, mate? Fill out your face a little bit. Fill out that excess skin you got.
Get rid of that saggy skin.
Oh dear.
But
We'll
it-
do the intro, shall we? Let's get the intro.
Oh yeah, didn't I do that?
Time?
Like 20 minutes.
Mate.
That's the video then, guys. Right, let's get
Hello and welcome to Family Goals. We are the sons of Nana D. My name is James, and to my right we have.
Harry.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Yeah.
Adam.
the waffle.
Over in the far corner,
Dad.
Dad. And behind the camera,
Dad. Mum. Look at him. He's sat like a cam girl. What's he doing? Why is he sat like that? It's like he's going to be typing in a minute.
£5 for 5 minutes.
Oh God.
Oh god.
Family Goals is a weekly show where we discuss random topics, FPL being one of them. Yeah, if you like what you see so far, because obviously we had some good times here, please do click the like button on this video, hit the subscribe button, and oh my God. Trying to injure you again, mate. I'm so sorry. Whose
Lads.
phones were under there?
Just both of them. Yeah, I know, it's already
Smashed up, it's fine.
Yeah, thank you
How's
for
the
that phone.
Family Goal sign looking? Should we try that again? Hit the like
No,
button.
don't. Oh.
And the subscribe button and the notification bell to stay in the loop of all new content. Also, if you're an FPL manager, join our league. League code is above Harry's head, just here.
Above the skull.
Depending on what angle I'm using currently, could be above your head, Spen.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Type that FPL code into the FPL app and join our mini league. We've got 28 people. We're aiming for 30.
I want 30.
I think we said 100 at the beginning of the season. That's just not going to happen. But it is the upper echelon of FPL. We are doing extremely well this year. So
Very.
yeah. Also, subscribe to the socials. We've got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Sons of Nana D. And I think that's it for the intro. Anything else I
days.
missed? Did I miss anything?
I don't think so, mate.
I don't
No,
think so either.
But
Golden.
whilst we have a little bit of time, still a cat on.
Oh, I'll tell you what, that is one thing that's left. My neck hurts. I can't even do
Yeah.
the gingerly do it.
Also, what's happened in the past 2 weeks?
What's happened?
Adam's got a job.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
employed.
Yeah, we would.
Congratulations.
Show the camera
Give a
that we
little,
can't.
give a little round of applause. Look at his little face. Proper happy.
Adam's moving out in a couple of weeks.
Oh my God, that was horrible.
Adam's got a job.
I'm looking forward to assistant general manager at pizzeria.
Nice, nice.
So
It was the whole time. It was, Adam, I'm really rooting for you to get his job, buddy. Really hope you get it. Come in and Dad's like, you're an idiot. You're such a mug. You don't want it for the right. I was like, no, I do.
Harry said,
I did.
You know what? When you move out, I might turn your room into my walk-in wardrobe. I was like, you might
Yeah.
have to pass that one by mum first.
I also said I might just
that was
turn my
my
room
next
into
question.
a...
What's happening with that room?
Oh, mum's going to make it into an arts and
I'm
craft
claiming
room.
it back.
Yeah.
Claiming it back.
And do you know what's funny? I guarantee that will
sit and
turn
do
into
nothing.
that will turn into an arts and craft room, but she won't even sit up there because there's no TV and she has to keep going up and down the stairs. So she'll bring it all down and leave it on the sofa. Dad, am I right or wrong?
You're right, but there'll be a bed in it.
They'll be all right. Oh,
Yeah, your dad's
Yeah.
getting into it.
I just thought that
Whose is what?
been a bit concerned
Mum,
about that
you've
over the
just
past
said
few
that
days.
you've claimed the room, so if anything, that would be your bed.
Yeah.
That's low key been dying for the past 3 days.
Has he?
Well,
Not
longer
that
than
low key.
3. Yeah,
Okay.
every night.
What, sneezes or?
No, just coughing his guts up.
Thank you.
I've not been here for the last.
I'm not well. I'm not well.
Oh,
I just thought though, if Adam's moving out, who's going to be here to let Harry in after a night out and nurse him back to health?
Buddy old pal. Letterbox.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, but when you come in dying,
Do you know what's
again-
funny? I had a key. Oh no, I didn't have a key. I lost my wallet.
Well,
That's
there
it,
was
yeah.
one time.
Oh
Harry,
yeah, how amazing is
when
that?
I was here, you literally came back at 10 o'clock. I was like, well, this is a little bit weird. He's only been out like 2 hours.
And then went back out.
Oh
And
no, I was
no, he literally he
chugging.
came up and he stumbled through. I was like, what happened to me? I don't know. I barely had anything. I
it is
just stood there and
true.
went, and just threw up.
Well, that wasn't.
I think I went out and had 2 double vodka and cokes, and I was bad.
There's
There's one occasion where I've gone, have I been spiked?
This is something that wasn't mentioned as well. Harry lost his wallet, which had his card
Yeah.
and his ID in, and in the money pouch
What's his key?
were the house keys.
And his ID's got his address on it, his driver's license.
So it was he could literally open the door and leave it on the side.
Oh, I'm glad you thought about it for him.
It's all
Yeah,
right, buddy.
little Italian man could have just rocked up and gone, bloody hell, Harry, and then left it and walked
The
off.
other thing you could have done is left a little note in there. Go, the key's just here. If you could just bring it in and plop it on the side for me.
I'd leave a note
No
where
need.
in
your wallet.
in the
in
wallet.
Yeah,
In
there's
the
Where the
wallet
keys
where he
are.
opens it up and looks at the keys, yeah.
just one.
But fortunately, that did not happen. So yeah, nice taxi driver. Nice taxi
Top
driver.
Donny.
So, shall we touch on FPL and just the Premier League in general? What's been happening the past couple of weeks? Game week, what was it? 28 and 29 this week. We missed 28 last week.
Did
So that
we
was a
run
big-
was a
through it?
double.
That was a
No, we
big
did
double,
run
wasn't
through
it?
it. We run through it because that was
28. No, I'm sure we haven't. Mate.
Didn't we?
No,
oh, maybe not.
No, because that was...
That was me, was
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
No, we definitely did not. But we won't. Let's say we'll only touch on that briefly. Like it was a big double game week. Did quite well most
It was
of
massive.
most.
Who was it massive for? It was Armadino.
He
Wasn't it?
bench
got a-
boosted. I
He got a
think.
120.
Oh yeah, because it was a week I forgot
Yeah.
my transfer.
Yeah.
You
completely.
forgot.
So 2 consecutive weeks now, I have messed up on my transfers.
I messed up on my captain. I captained Willock.
You did,
And
captain
I
Willock.
wanted Coutinho, who ended up getting 23 points.
Captained Rudiger, who got benched the second game.
I
Yeah,
did
that's nice.
have Coutinho, and then I switched it to Shea Adams, who missed 2 sitters.
You know what?
Nice.
The last.
Why would you switch it
To be
to Shea
different.
Adams?
To be different.
To be
There
different.
we go.
That's paid
To be
off
different.
how many times this season for you?
Coutinho would have been. By the way, Coutinho would have been
None.
different, no?
It would have been
No, a
differential.
lot of people
Can't-
were going
yeah,
for
but it still was a
Coutinho, a lot of
differential,
them.
mate. Because
So-
a lot of people were going for a Chelsea player.
Well,
Yeah,
I saw
agreed.
that afterwards, but I saw a lot of things about everyone's captaining Coutinho. I was like, well, Shea Adams looks quite good at the moment, and yeah, he missed 2 sitters. I went, oh, for fuck's sake.
Ah well,
Armadino got 129 last week.
he did. He did.
Do you know the key?
And this week he's doing really well
Reece
as well.
James.
But
Reece
captain.
James captain.
he's
so-
rinsed all of what? Rinsed his chips.
Yeah, all of
they're
them.
rinsed. So
And
I'd
he-
like to see how he's going to fare in the next 8
Well,
games.
how far behind is he now? He's only 28 points at the moment.
He's joint second.
Oh, damn,
Yeah.
yeah.
Joint second.
He is.
Yeah.
I'm surprised currently.
28
We
points
can't.
behind.
Look, the thing is, we can't. This game week is nowhere near finished yet.
Yeah.
So we need to be sort of careful what we're saying. But
I mean,
yeah, currently I'm still 28 points.
Well,
big
did
thing-
anyone catch the City Palace game?
Yes.
No, I didn't.
Cancelo, mate. I'm
Mate,
so like
Cancelo
so upset he
hit that
missed.
shot,
He did. It was
Right.
a rocket.
and it hit the post so hard, came back to Laporte.
Oh, I did see that.
And my
Skied
God,
it.
it could have knocked the guy out.
Yeah.
It came off
That was a
fast.
really
God.
difficult chance. I
Needed
think
to
people
take a
were mugging
touch.
him off for missing an open goal, and I was like,
No, how?
The reaction just to get a foot on it was ridiculous.
Absolutely.
Cancelo was a
Honestly,
baller.
He really
But I
is.
took out
Well-
KDB for that game, luckily.
Yeah. But it's like that Guaita was having an absolute worldie of a game.
Yeah.
And the post was their best friend.
Yeah.
They hit the post so many times that game. It just was not their night.
I think a big thing as well this game week, Salah's now injured.
Yeah, but I've
Is
heard
he?
he's, I've heard he's not. mate.
It's Salah,
Klopp came out and said he's back to training, and I'm
Should be
fairly
fine.
sure he will be playing.
It's against Arsenal, it's a
He's
big
a tough
game.
cookie, I think he said.
They win that, they're
Quoted.
1 point behind. And I think, 10 game weeks ago,
And
it
they've
was
still
like
got to play
12
each
points.
other. They've still got to play each other as well.
It's going to be bloody
It's
good.
It's a very interesting
very,
one.
very exciting league.
And
Because
the
it's not just
relegation.
the title race, relegation, and the top sort of 4 and qualifying for Europe as well.
I think if Arsenal
think
keep going the way they're doing, they'll be
Arsenal
fine.
are going to get Europe.
But it's wide.
100%.
It's
Champions
proper,
League is what they're going for.
Yeah, they're 100% going to get Europe.
That's the thing. It's open.
But I reckon
like,
they'll
it's
get
all
championship.
open. Look at the points, mate.
The thing is, Arsenal have, what, 3 games in hand?
It's all very close
Yeah, they
together.
got Arsenal have 3 games in hand against Man
They
United
do.
and stuff like
Spurs also have a couple.
that. Southampton have
So
some bad
here,
form.
I was
Even
looking at-
Wolves
I
have got a
think-
shot. Do you know what I mean?
I think mathematically, Spurs could still win the league.
Oh,
Man-
yeah,
Man-
that ain't
I
happening.
don't give you
Yeah,
that.
no,
Yeah,
but
but-
mathematically,
Okay, if,
Believe it
if
or
City
not-
and Liverpool lose every game.
Yeah, just don't
Yeah,
play
basically,
anymore. Yeah.
Mathematically.
But yeah, I can see Arsenal potentially getting the top 3.
Never.
Chelsea drop out. It's exciting.
Mate, the
Exciting.
relegation zone's quality.
Yeah,
Newcastle,
it is.
the Newcastle
It is.
takeovers playing out pretty well so far. They're 14th.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I didn't know that Dan Burn
Leeds
has only
could
got
go
4
down.
fingers on one
I
hand.
was thinking the exact same thing. That was going to be a trivia question of
Something
mine.
happened and he went, oh, I went, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's got 4. Did you know
And I
that?
looked and I was
No
like, my
idea.
God, he's lost a finger. When he was 13,
Yeah.
he was climbing up a fence and he slipped and he had a ring on his finger. It's caught and torn his finger
Oh
off.
my
I
god.
bet, he was,
I was
I
like,
bet he was
what?
just stepping over. He's giant, isn't he?
Oh, so that's
Well, if it's
mad.
anything
What's
like
up,
you
Mum?
and fences,
The
mate.
camera's frozen.
The camera's frozen. Turn it off.
No, it's this thing.
Yeah, now turn it back on.
It's come back on now.
So you
Sorry,
turned it
just
off.
Suddenly,
Yeah, it might be the batteries. It might need changing, but we'll try and.
it's flashing red and
Yeah, so that'll be the batteries. Oh dear.
the camera.
Should we?
shut up.
I'll tell you what. Put it on to spend.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah,
but
put it on to
stopped.
spend. Let's go over the league table.
Right.
Let's
Come
go
on,
over the league
Spanner.
table.
I haven't even got it loaded up.
Danny's doing well as
Useless.
well.
Come
Useless.
I reckon Danny
Absolutely
genuinely
useless.
overtake me in the end.
Why?
Right.
A wild card serving her, mate.
doing
So-
well, she rolled transfer this week as well. She just
she?
rolled in.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's got 2 for game week 30.
So, currently, obviously, game week is not finished.
No, it is not.
Currently, we have in first place Cox Fam United with 60 points on 1928. And then second is First 11 with 59 points
these
on 1900. Second
Been given
as
the
well,
bounce to
joint
Stuart
second.
Rod. Been given the bounce to Stuart Rod at the moment.
Yeah, I saw it keep
want him
popping
catching.
up.
No, nervous. He's made me very nervous.
Both of them are doing really well.
they are.
Joint second, Armadino FC. He's got 73 points so far. And then fourth is Flying Without Ings, 58 points on 1828. That's a big jump, actually. 62 points.
With a -8 as well.
Yeah. I wanted Kane, mate, because I thought it would be better than Salah.
72.
Hey,
right.
still could be.
But one of them.
90.
Still could be.
Fifth is Cox Fam City with 71 points on 1790. Sixth is K Salah with 65 points on 1786.
How are you feeling about that, Spen?
Game week's not over yet. So, it's only
Optimistic.
4 points.
I like
It's
it.
only 4 points. I'm okay with it.
Optimistic.
Oh, Wentworth.
Like I said, as long as I still beat Wentworth.
He's
I'm
doing
happy.
alright, though.
He is.
Seventh is Wentworth 11 on 76 points on 1751. He took a big hit on the previous week as well, I think. Quite a big hit.
Okay.
Eighth is How I Met Your Matter, 54 points on 1703. Ninth is Paddy's Hose with 57 points on 1648. 10th is Hedinson Cavani on 58 points, 16.29. Severe Depression just behind on 69 points.
Good game week so far.
16.27.
Just behind on 69.
Just him in the
It's
corner.
half
It's half time.
time. Change ends.
Change ends, yeah. I knew he was going to say it. I knew it. Dirty bastard.
12th is Heaven Jotacli, 51 points on 15.79. 13th is Somane Goals from 48 points. This is where the drop off happens. 15.19.
Yeah.
14th is Neville Wears Prado, who had a very good week last time
Week
as
he did,
well.
yeah.
47 points, 14.96. 15th is Change Name. Don't change your name.
Don't change it.
48 points on 14.89. 16th is the former upper echelon Rare Rovers.
Dropped 10 places.
44 points, 14.28.
300
Another
points away
one,
now.
17th is Sevenucci Greenneck on 43 points,
The Fallen Soldiers.
14.07. And then we've got a new number 18,
Oh, he's going up.
Noodle
Look at him.
FC, 52 points, 13.91.
Nice.
Is overtaken 19th Gilfy Pleasures with 32 points on 13.89.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at him. Oh, he's done it again. It's alright, Mum, I
And-
can cut to that angle. It's all
And
good.
also Coxington in 20th, 45 points,
close there.
13.89.
It is. Very close there.
21st is The Villain, 53 points on 13.37. It is, but it's not saying it for some reason. 13.37. And then 22nd is Boom Shakalaka, 37 points.
Poor week
That's an
for him so
awful
far,
week.
isn't it?
13.12. And then we've got 23rd, Fake Madrid FC, 59 points on 12.98. 24, Nice Mate, with a very nice mate score of 73.
Very nice, mate.
12.91.
That's
25th.
triple cap. No, not triple captain, but captain Ronaldo. He
Yeah.
bagged the hat trick. He's
Oh,
had his
what?
captain on Ronaldo
Since like game
beginning
week
of the
5.
season.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Sue.
Was that smooth with you, mate?
It was.
That was quick.
It was quick, and I understood it.
Yeah.
It was
and he didn't go, I thought that was funny as well. He didn't say that after.
Nice, Ben. Carry on, mate.
25th is Real Sodubad, 43 points, 12.55. Then 26th is FC Deji with 23 points, 11.82. Then 27th is Nailbiter FC. What?
Carry on, mate. I'm just laughing at Chris Graves. He's still not made 1,000.
FC Deji at 26 was the 23 points, 11.82. 27th is Nailbiter FC, 64 points on 10.48. And then the Men of Principles dead last with 62 points,
Not even a
still
bad
not making
score.
1,000.
It's 999.
But the week is not yet over.
It isn't.
So
it isn't.
if he doesn't get 1,000,
he's
You're
captain.
getting quite good at this now,
something
Spen.
terribly wrong.
He's got Salah and he's captained him, fortunately.
It's
Yeah,
probably
so
left
won't
it
let
on
me-
him.
No, there we go. Right,
You're getting
let's
quite
take
good at
on
this now, Spen. You know like the Gillette Soccer Sport when
Do you know
they'd
what?
read off the scores? That's what you remind me of now.
He's playing as well. He is playing.
He
'cause
made
he's got,
subs, didn't he?
He went
He's-
through a gap of
He's got
not.
Luis Diaz in. He's playing.
There
He
was
wasn't for a
There was a
while.
portion where he wasn't.
Yeah, he's transferred this week. He brought Lacazette in.
Well,
That's a
show,
good
it
transfer.
may show dividends, mate. He's got some good points. I don't know why. I said
Yeah, no, he's been playing every week.
I just like that Amy still
Sounded
got
like
64
Yoda
points.
there.
Yeah, I did, didn't I? You hear that? Well, you still playing. Weird.
That's another one in the impressions bank, is it?
Definitely.
No, 'cause the
we
first
need
one
to
was
get
better.
that done. We need to get that
Yeah.
done. How are we going to do that as well?
We're all going to have to do the impression, I think.
But we're
There's
not going to
many
have like
ways.
cards with some written on, and you've just got to try.
Yeah,
your
Yeah, like
best
you
to
lift
do
it and
that.
go, and then we. So we could all sit there in a 4, and then you've got to guess who it is.
Yeah,
And then you get a point.
it's a great idea. That's what we're
It's a
doing
new
next.
take on Guess Who.
Oh my!
Impressions, mate. It's going to be good. But yeah, so it's getting It's getting tense at the end of the season.
Yes, mate. How many games left?
And
10?
if-
No.
10 game weeks. No.
8, 9. Wait. Was it? 28, 29,
30, so
9.
Next week's
Well,
30.
yeah,
so
so-
yeah, 30.
eight.
So there's 9.
9 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
8, yeah, 9.
God. At the end of the season. We need to get the pot sorted where we've all put
Oh,
a
yeah, the
tenner
money
in.
pot, yeah.
Wait for my first paycheck, please.
I'll donate it to charity.
I don't care what you do, yeah.
I'm
If you
saying
want.
it like I win it. But
Not that I don't,
we'll do-
no. I do care about charity, but I don't care what you do with it.
I just think it would be a nice thing to do. So,
Yeah, I mean, if you
let
want-
us know in the comments what charities are good and we will donate
have to
the
look for a
winnings.
football-based
Whoever
charity.
wins.
Football-based
Could be a
charity.
football-based charity.
Could be.
Not a bad idea. But yeah, we will. Yeah, I think that would be a nice touch.
Yeah.
If we do that. Yeah.
Who's putting in? Mummy, you putting a tenner in?
What
Nah.
football-based charity are you going to do?
I don't know. Is there
Chelsea.
Chelsea?
Send it to Chelsea.
Oh dear,
That's not.
that's not
It's
fair.
coach
I'm
fees, isn't
sorry,
it?
I wish I hadn't said it now.
It's to help pay for a hotel
What
room
time
for
are
the
we
whole
at?
squad
Do you
to
need
share.
Mum needs a break to switch the batteries because she's getting increasingly
Yeah, I'm
frustrated.
getting Just because even you two are laughing, it just went.
Not the first time she
What,
said that.
what time are we on?
Why
I'm getting frustrated.
Yeah,
I
we'll
need
give
to
it a
change
pause.
the batteries.
Oh,
Oh, for goodness.
that's disgraceful!
Wow.
Fucking hell. That is so weird to say. Why would you
Wow.
say that?
Here you go, James.
Because it's him.
You've got-
That's, I was about to say, that tickled me.
Oh, look. It's doing
It's alright,
funny
man.
things.
Just turn it
Oh,
off.
look, it's doing
Yeah,
funny
it's all
things.
floppy.
There. Have you turned that?
Okay, when you purposely try.
She's trying too hard. Trying way
She
too
just said
hard.
it's gone all floppy. Oh, there's
We'll
more
lose
shortbread
that.
as well.
on, have
Definitely
yourself.
have another one of them.
How's your wrist, by the way?
My thumb, you mean?
Yeah.
Still
Yeah.
absolutely screwed, mate. To be honest with you, it's not good.
Ligament.
I
You ain't got it checked, no?
No. Don't know.
He's a man, he doesn't need
Big
to.
man.
The day, I think, like for a couple of days, I think it's getting better.
You do something.
And then,
anything tiny.
Yeah, but like earlier, I was scrubbing my shoelaces with a toothbrush, and I was like, and yeah.
The gaming probably
Awful.
didn't help last night either.
Our gaming seemed alright. Yeah, Call of Duty's pretty full on, isn't it?
Oh, which one
Is that
were
what
you
you're
doing?
playing now?
More
What? Oh, you're playing Warzone?
I've never played it once in my life.
You would struggle.
Yeah, I bet I would, mate. I can't do the aiming thing.
Harry's FIFA, he's not.
difficult.
God.
I'd
The
love
on-
to play FIFA again.
The only card Harry was
We
decent
should do
at.
a FIFA
load up
tournament.
FIFA
love
and
to.
batter everyone, I guarantee it.
I've got one of the older ones.
I bought FIFA.
I wouldn't let me play
It's
it.
on my.
Which ones?
So you
21.
undownloaded it, bro.
No, it's because I've uninstalled it. It still means I've bought it.
Well,
They need to do a free crossplay thing online. That's what they need to start doing. They're doing it with loads
We
of
could do it
things.
as a
but
video.
It won't do it for FIFA because you have to just buy the game.
We could do that for a
Whereas
video.
with COD.
little
stuff
gaming,
like that.
little FIFA
Which
tournament.
FIFA tournament. I've literally just said that.
Oh, is it?
So that's alright. You go steal my idea.
Just say it with a bit more oomph, buddy, and you'll
It
get
kept
there.
coming up on my Call of Duty as well that it was recording, like the screen.
yeah, so
it
you've
do
got
that
you've
automatically?
pressed the button where you've screen recording automatically. 'Cause mine does that, but you can turn it off. So every time you go into it, if you're on the home page, it's not. But as soon as you log into that game, it'll start recording.
But it never did that with Splitgate.
No, it's.
Yeah, you've obviously pressed it recently.
I really haven't though.
But
it just kept
I-
kicking in enabled and then disabled.
I did
and
it
then
by
enabled again.
accident, and I don't know how to turn it off.
One time, Dad's played FIFA before. He always came and obviously he always come up and watch. And he played. I said, Dad, go on, play the first half. And he was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I was like, mate, you've watched me for like every day for the past 2 years. Like, and I'm not even exaggerating. So he started playing. By half time, he was like 3-4-0 down or whatever.
It's not bad though. to
It
be
was,
fair.
mate, the other guy weren't great, mate, and then he gave me the control, and I ended up winning the game. And what did he say? Do you remember what he said exactly?
No,
Well,
no.
he messaged
He
back,
proper bugged me.
and he was slating. He was saying like, oh, it's like the younger brother was playing the first half, and the older brother's come over and helped him out, and then like saying how much of an idiot Dad is basically, and how rubbish he is. And he was like, well, I'm never doing that again. So funny. It's an only
Get a
gaming
lot of grief
experience.
online.
We should do a
I've got a
FIFA
quick
tournament with
question for
random
you.
teams.
I'm keen.
He's got a question.
Go on.
I've got a quick question for you. How was your pizza the other night?
Oh right, oh yeah, okay. So this is funny. So obviously, like you saw what I was like anyway. I was battered, but I was trying to eat this pizza.
When was this?
a few days after, like 2-3 days after, I reckon.
Is this whilst you're still
Well,
coughing?
yeah, middle of the week. So I was just munching on this pizza in my bed, just eating away. It was lovely. Finished it. I carried on doing some work, and then I got up to take my plate down, but I saw a bit of pizza on my bed sheet, so I just quickly put it in my mouth, started chewing it, and then, but the first bite, I went, that doesn't. It was my scab. It was a bit of my scab. So I'd taken one bite.
Crispy pizza.
It weren't even crispy. It has some chew to it, so it stuck to my top tooth. I went, oh my god. Yeah, man.
That's disgusting. That is.
That is grim. You shouldn't, mate. You ain't the one that did it. But yeah,
Actually made me
mate,
feel a little bit like.
Like,
I was just thinking about having another biscuit as well.
You know they say about like cornflakes being like scabs. Mate, I've actually done it, mate.
Yeah.
I tell you what, that's almost as disgusting as Dad with his toenail.
What does he do?
Well,
I bet he used it as a toothpick or something.
No, he got a black toenail and then it fell off. And Mum was asleep.
Dangled over.
He literally, whilst Mum was asleep, like that, and dropped it in her mouth.
That is rancid.
He is rancid, you're right.
That is grim.
But at the same time, I look at it now and go, yeah, I probably would have done the same thing.
Funny.
Definitely.
Probably.
He
would
was
have done
also
the same.
saying that Dad said in the hospital, like, you are the worst because of like how bad it was. He said I was the worst, and I wasn't offended. In fact, I was like proud almost. I was like
The worst of what?
out of all of us. But I was like, I'm sure you lot of.
I have never done anything
Pain in the
quite
arse.
that bad.
But I think you
Them
can, being the
does not
youngest,
count.
you kind of have a bit of a pass to be able to do that.
Absolutely, mate. They love it. They're like, we're never going to get this again.
I love
It's
that.
not even just that though. Like, let's say when I was your age, you were all young, so I couldn't come through the house,
okay, yeah.
create.
That's
That's not what I
Yeah,
thought it
exactly.
was about at all.
Couldn't have done that.
Arresting.
But yeah, enjoy it, mate, while it lasts. That's what I was saying.
I can't last that much longer.
Enjoy it.
Oh, right, yeah.
Must have thought these two are weird.
Yeah, they were like,
It was
Harry?
constantly just like laughing at him, basically.
yeah. They went Harry, and he went, yeah. I was like, yeah. He went, and Dad, and he went, yeah. Proper. And then they asked me, they went, what year is it? And with chest, I went 2021. With chest as well.
They went like, they said, what month?
Oh yeah, and I went, oh no,
I would
2022.
struggle with that sober, to be
and then they
honest,
went,
a lot of the
and then
time.
they went, what month? And I started counting up from April. I went April, May, June, and then I went, what am I doing? June, oh mate, I don't know. What's the
They
count?
knew you were intoxicated at the time.
Yeah, I know,
surely,
absolute
but-
mare from
What
there.
Harry said was when he went 2021, apparently there were loads of people around that just
That was
went,
just one lady and
She
looked
was
at me like.
They were literally just
She was taking her blood pressure. She like looked up and I went, nah, damn. But I felt that, haven't I? Next question.
what's your name?
Mate, honestly, I was running riot down that place, but it was good fun. I think they didn't mind it.
It
to be
was
fair.
good fun.
They didn't mind it.
Never
I think that I
yeah.
did feel bad though, because I actually said to him, I was like, mate, like the last thing you want to deal with and like spend money on like getting a scan for this drunk guy that's just cracked
be
his head
fair,
on the
mate,
concrete.
That being like your rock bottom isn't actually all that bad, is it? Like,
Is that
the
meant to be a
worst you've
play?
been-
Is that meant to be a play on
No,
words?
the boy. Oh no. Well,
That would have been clever, Adam, if you
yeah.
ran with that.
damn it.
You should have.
No,
Sorry,
like,
man.
Biscuit's
you
going in. I'm
obviously
over the
smashing your
scab
face
thing.
into the concrete. Sven getting arrested. I don't know.
Still got
I
to
was
that.
Yours was
sober.
pissing and throwing up on
He
me.
was sober.
I've got
but
an
you had a
embarrassing one
ED
as well.
gun.
He
I was gonna
pissed
say,
and threw up on me.
Me was getting hospitalised multiple times.
Put him in the recovery position
Either
out
being-
on the.
Dragging you out of a river. That was one, wasn't it?
Can
I think. Oh no! I dragged myself out the river.
No, that wasn't
I
even
just
that.
decided to go for a swim.
Mate, he went for a piss once against the fence as soon as he got out of the car, and he just leant against the fence.
Lasted like an hour.
Me and mum were like stood there either side, and he goes, pulls his trousers down and goes, and the whole time he goes, and like for like 2 minutes, and I'm like, fuck, and I'm looking at mum going,
This won't count.
Do you know how painful a diabetic drunk pisses?
and then he looked at me and then was like, I think you thought I was a killer or something because you went, got me around the neck, and I went, Adam, what are you doing? He went, put him in a recovery position. He was battered.
I was hospitalised for being drunk, and also when I was diagnosed with diabetes. That is the worst I think I've ever.
Yeah, you and a mare.
I had the embarrassing one on my 18th birthday.
Which one was this?
Dad went to A&E with me on that one.
Which was?
Oh, that was your hand, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I know. Well, I tell you what,
wasn't it?
I had this question when I went over
Concrete
to
lamppost.
yours.
I didn't go to A&E until the morning, but woke up was just like
Well, because I
I
remember
think we
that
need to go to
happening.
A&E.
I remember that happening because you came in and I'm trying to sleep.
I remember
you went,
the sound.
Spence, I watch you. Look at this. What the fuck have you done?
Mate,
I remember the
And
sound.
it just went up.
You
I remember
the
being
sound?
very, very upset. I couldn't go into
You
Bournemouth,
were.
basically.
You
They
were
weren't
very
letting me go to Bournemouth because I was very, very intoxicated.
Oh, I would
sobbing
be
my heart
fuming.
out.
Mate, 18.
My
and you
party
couldn't-
ended, yeah, but the party ended
No,
bad.
no, no.
The
There
party
were-
no, I didn't know they went.
There were reasons why you were not to go.
I was heavily intoxicated.
Heavily intoxicated. You had
And-
a couple of mates with you anyway here.
Mm.
You came home with them.
Mm.
It was what was happening on your
That was
beach.
World Wars, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That
the
was
fight.
beef.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Beef.
the break-
Yeah, it was awful.
Yeah, next door's.
Absolutely awful. So yeah, they were absolutely right to not let me go into town, but still I was devastated about it.
So you
And yeah,
punched a lamppost.
Punched a
because you
concrete lamppost though that had no shock, like to absorb
Okay,
nothing.
so that was a drunk.
It just
That
shuddered
was-
all the way through.
Oh yeah.
So that was
awful.
your drunk escapade. Harry's is his face. Mine was
I've had worse than that.
hospitalised. What was yours? For being
Drunk?
Drunk.
I know exactly which one.
And if you say, if it is that I can make more money than you in a week.
When he was
That
16.
probably is the worst one.
This is and
No,
that,
well,
and
no,
you know what?
no,
That's
no,
not
no,
bad.
For that, I don't think.
No,
I
so,
think you
so
were in
there-
Kidderminster.
There was two. So there was one where I went out down pool, and I was probably there for an hour, and the next thing I know, I've woken up in an alleyway with a smashed phone thrown up, and everything. What the fuck's going on?
Yeah, I've never been.
I've got no idea where I am. Walked out, I'm like 2 doors down.
Oh, what,
Like,
like a
okay.
Team America kind of thing?
almost, yeah, mate. It was bad. I was like, what the fuck happened now? I'm going home. I don't know what happened there. There was that, and then there was when I was.
16?
Shit, no, I think I was younger
No,
than
you were
that.
younger. You're like
I was like
14,
You were
15.
up at the
Yeah,
Bowling Club, weren't
I
you?
basically said, and I had every intention of this, we're going to watch the Speedway. And then my mate came up with the idea of, why don't we just go and get drunk in the woods? Yes, definitely. Did that, and it's pretty dense. As was I, yes, funny.
Is
The woods itself was fairly dense. I had no idea it's absolutely lashing it down. Speedway's been called off. And they're phoning me up going, Spence, why aren't you here? And I'm going, no, I'm at the Speedway, Absolutely shit-faced.
No, you're not. We know.
And then all of a
One of them
sudden, they're phoning me, saying about it, and I've just had a massive breakdown and screamed at the phone, I can make more money than you in a week.
It was because
Considering Dad has a full-time job, and I'm working at the market for 1 day a week, getting 20 quid.
it was
Awful,
Amazing.
right? Then mates have left me there basically whilst
I had to go get you.
my mum came and picked me up, and I can't stand up. I'm falling into the fences and all this absolute mess. And she goes, "Now tell me you haven't had a drink." And I looked her in the face, and this was not a lie. I went, "May have had one Bacardi Breezer." Reeking of it. Absolutely reeking of it. Now I had battered on Bacardi Breezer.
Listen to Sven's explanation to this.
I did only have one Bacardi Breezer. I had 2 in the big bottles. I was chugging it like that, and I only got through about half.
Do that
each.
again.
Shut up. Shut up.
Get a camera on him. Get a camera on him. Do it again.
Mate, please, that'll be the thumbnail.
I was about to say.
You're just
what
going
did
to
you
have
do?
to profit on there, aren't you?
I got him.
The caption will be I had 2 in both hands, ... No, 1 in both hands.
Quality.
But it was
It would make it really easy for me, Spen, if there was no motion, if you could just like hold the position.
Just hold yourself.
It was. I remember that there was one
I'm
part
gonna
of the
like
phone.
draw on jizz as well.
Like a little drip mark going down the face. Yeah.
There was the moment in the phone call
that's
I
the money
remember
shot.
was spend
1 in each
There
hand.
was, I just got to end it. I just got to end it when he went. Oh God.
Yeah, Speedway.
He said he wasn't drunk.
Oh, you're on about afterwards?
Yeah, and you
stacked it
with
through
your
the
leg-
doors.
No,
sat
no,
in
yeah.
it, and he was sat
Well, that was
Hang on, go on, let me-
before that though, when I came in and I walked in
Hoover.
and there was a fucking helmet on the floor
fell
and
over
I
his
stood on it and gone out as anyone would have if you stood on a helmet that's upside down. I've got stacked it in there and she goes,
one in each
tell me you're not drunk. I just slipped on a bloody helmet. I would have done that sober.
Yeah, but
Right,
then
she's gone up, grounded me, so I've gone up,
Yeah.
sat down on my little corner bit of the seat, sat there, crossed my legs, went.
An hour later, you're still in the same position.
Yeah, I fell asleep, legs crossed, arms crossed.
It's like, when you're smoking out the window. You're smoking out the window at like 15, just like literally puffing away. And mum opens the door, you throw the fag out, smoke's still coming out, and she goes, are you smoking? No. No. Just like, what are you still lying like? I can see the ash dripping down your chest. mate.
I had a similar one as well where I fell off the bath after being asked that through. Because one of those when you start smoking, I was in the bathroom, in the bath.
Stinks the worst.
And you think,
in the
yeah,
bathroom.
smokers can't smell smoke. I remember being told that by a mate. It was just the most ridiculous thing. So I'm thinking like, oh, this is sly, like. And then when I figured that wasn't sly, I started standing and leaning out the window, and I actually fell off the bath.
Nice, mate.
Yeah, not good at all.
You did that as well, you fell off the bath.
I just stood up.
Pulled the sink off the wall.
I've taken
Yeah.
some head damage, bro.
I've
Not as
knocked
much as him.
I've knocked myself unconscious getting out of the bath a few times.
Other than that, I
Oh,
think
yeah,
I was
you passed
pretty
out.
good when I
Harry's-
was
Harry's
younger,
also
getting
passed
away with
out.
stuff. Like,
Yeah, you were a bit sly, weren't you?
I was.
Mum-
You were
Like,
clever.
yeah.
Mum came, when
the
I
amount,
started
the amount
smoking,
of stuff that I can think of in my child, yeah. Some stuff I don't
I
even
tell you
want to
what,
say
I
now.
just
got
don't
a
think I
lot of stuff
can.
that I was really slow with, the smoking not so much.
No,
but you lied when you shouldn't have
kept.
kept.
You can
kept
never be
lying.
slow with that.
I went and had a fag in down the trailway. I came back round and Mum poked her head around and went, "Have you been smoking?"
Yeah.
After a week, and I went, "Yeah, I have. Yeah, just went down there." Just would not bother lying.
About 2 years.
And
I
then she
lied
goes,
for.
"Oh, just go around the corner
at
and do
that
it."
point, mate.
Everybody
smoked.
Yeah,
so it
that's
was
what
one of
I
them where it's
literally-
like, yeah, and
Mate, product of my
What was that? I
environment.
was like 13, 14 or something like that when I started, and I didn't admit it. It was obvious, but I didn't admit it
You
till I was
used to
16.
Stink like anything
Yeah.
when you come in.
I've always sank of it though. Like I literally, I could have one.
I
and
used to
then-
as well.
No, as in 2-3 hours later, I reek like I've just had one.
Yeah,
for
but
some reason, I just absorb.
Anybody
the
that came into this
smell,
house,
so
mate,
it's
for the
so
past 20
bad.
years probably will smell of
probably
smoke
will
bro,
walk
when
out
they
smelling
leave.
of smoke.
Max, mate, they probably thought Max smoked. He just rolled in it, mate, all day.
What the thing I
Should
was
have called
going
him
to say,
Ashtray instead of Max.
the thing I was going to mention about Spen, like the last bit about Spen's Bacardi Greaser episode was
Yeah. What, after he...
no, this is
After I
whilst
had
he's,
one in each
no,
hand.
this is whilst he was still on the phone. He was still on the phone, and Mum was like, "Right, Spencer, make your way home now." And he was like, "All right, I'll be 40 minutes." And she's like, "Spen, I'm gonna come and get you. You meet me halfway down." "Okay, yeah, just give me like half an hour." "Right, Spen, I'm leaving now. Can you give me like
10 minutes.
10 minutes?" He's thinking in his head, he's like, "I can sober up. I can sober
I need
up."
to say right now. Just give me 10 minutes.
Nah, fresh
Yeah,
air's
no,
a worse
I
symptom,
do
mate. It
remember
gets
doing
worse.
There, he sat in a bush.
Yeah, I fell over. I couldn't get back up.
And I remember
Literally, you
now.
know the like mesh fences. There was one that was broken, and I've
balls.
fallen into it, and I can't fucking get back up, and I'm caught on it.
Oh,
fuck.
near the,
Until I saw headlights. Went, oh, for fuck's sake! Just stay here for
I
a
remember
minute.
now how Spen got onto that I can make more money than you in a week. His dad wasn't on the phone, but Mum had it on loudspeaker. You've got me and Harry sat in the lounge and Dad on like the opposite side of the sofa.
I think
He's having
Dad
a,
said
Spen's
something.
Spen's having a full go at Mum.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, piss you off, fuck you, whatever." And Dad's like, right, that's it, give me the phone. And he's like, "Alright, shut up, fuck you, I can make more money than he does in a week." And you're just there like,
And Dad's
Spen!
sat there like this.
I was literally
And
like,
probably
It's
isn't.
the tongue thing, he sat there like,
I went, his rent's going up.
Oh, he's got a side hustle. Amazing.
mate, like 14.
so funny,
mate.
like.
Yeah, man.
But from
Alcohol probably isn't the best thing for spend.
I think alcohol is not the best thing
I'm
for
not
any
good.
You're a
member
bit
of
of a
this
lightweight.
family.
I agree, I do, but yeah.
A lot of
you,
funny
'cause
When
it's
I was
moments.
like-
younger, When I was younger, mate.
You're not great on alcohol.
No, but
Now
I don't
bad.
get that.
I'm
I don't get
I'm
that
nothing
wrecked
like
off of
that
one
now.
Bacardi Breezer. Let's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Spen's
but
a
he
bit
was
more
young.
light-weighted when
I
it
had
comes to a
more- I had
drink.
more than that, but I did only have one Bacardi Bruto.
Yeah, but like if you have a few,
It
you'll
wasn't
feel
a lie,
it
but it wasn't the
earlier.
full truth.
But you're just bad.
Mate,
Just
it depends how
fucking
quickly
nightmare.
I drink.
Just
We know
in
if I have.
Mate,
You're
I've
just
never-
a rubbish drunk.
You are a
You are a
stinky
rubbish
drunk.
I either go one of two ways. I am a lovable, huggable type of guy,
No, you're rubbish.
or
Right, you're-
overly emotional.
No, normally it's you get
Yeah, that's a part of overly emotional.
like you're
Depends,
drunk.
doesn't it? Like you
every
get
time
really
I-
triggered by something.
Every
Yeah.
time
So
I've
like
seen
I've
you
had
drunk,
a couple of angry drunk moments I can remember, like bad ones. One of them being was it your 40th?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
no,
I
you
think I have.
No, I wasn't.
I want to say it was your 40th because it was at the Common.
The
Yeah,
40th. I
okay,
wasn't
I know
there.
we did your 50th there.
The 40th.
But the
I broke
40th,
together.
I remember kicking off at the owner there, maybe.
Yeah, wasn't
My
it? Something
40th.
happened at the end, wasn't it? I can't really remember what it was, but
Yeah, it was over
he
the.
was trying to kick us out, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
it was
Yeah.
over the paying for everything because the party was. It all was a little bit sad because Spencer was taken to
Yeah.
the hospital because he broke his femur.
Yeah.
Ruin that as well.
Yeah, for God's sakes, Ben.
So yeah, and it was the fact that you just wanted me to have a nice time, and he was just.
Yeah,
just
I can't
to
remember.
clean up,
Can't remember
get
fully. I
out.
remember getting cross at
Yeah,
that, and then
yeah.
I've had another angry drunk moment in town, which I won't go into because that was a nasty one. And then I think it was I want to say my engagement or my 21st.
Oh, what the ball?
Yeah, where old guy across the road started on
Yeah,
like
that
hitting
was
on
your.
Colette.
Do you need tissue?
That was your 21st because that's when it was her. That's the first time we all met her.
I've had a few anyway, but other than that, I like to think I'm quite a
I ain't had nothing.
Well, you said
happy.
You saying
I
kicking
just
off at the owner. The only thing I can remember is Harry's birthday and Spen kicking off at the Sugar Shack's owner,
Sticky Mickey's. at
Sticky
that
Nicky.
point.
Yeah,
No idea what they're
at
talking
Tower
about.
Park. Is that what
Oh, Sticky Mickey!
this is when Spen was on crutches, Harry's birthday, and it was at Tower Park. So we went to the Sugar Shack or whatever,
Yeah,
it was
it
Sticky
was-
Mickey.
He's done. He's done.
He's had enough.
And a couple
my
of
vape's leaking.
it was a hen party game in, and the guys started having a go. Mum defended the girls at the hen party, and Spen was literally like,
No, basically there was a hen party and Mum was trying to get them to calm down because they were being really loud. The owner was getting pissy.
Yeah.
And how old was I? I was like 11 or something.
Yeah,
I was young. Owner basically started having a go at her, calling her a bitch and all that. So I went absolutely fucking scared to the
11,
guy.
yeah.
About 11 years old.
Looking 20,
With crutches in my hand, I've literally got 2 weapons. Oh, fucking smash it!
oh yeah, you
absolutely mental at the guy.
Like you would smash his face in and called him a prick or something like that.
Alright, calm
And then
down,
the
Tiny
police
Tim.
were called.
But I'm 11 years old, but I'm fairly tall and I literally
6
have
foot.
2 metal sticks in my hand and I was fuming at that point.
And you've just got me, you got me, Harry. You've just got me, Harry, and Harry's mate,
Fixated on
like 10 and under, just sat there with bags of sweets, like what's going on? And then
I've
the
never
cops
had
turned
these
up.
experiences, mate.
Ridiculous. You know, I was just trying to get him to calm down.
Yeah.
Because he was getting quite nasty, and then he got really abusive towards me. I thought, I'm trying to mediate here.
I've never really had an angry
Basically,
Really?
I have a very short fuse.
Really?
I will go
At that
very
point-
quickly over nothing.
You could say at that point you look like an even more knock-off version of Kick-Ass.
What?
I just talk more waffle,
if
but-
he understands the insult, it will go off quickly. Spen will.
What?
But
Yeah,
most of the
if he
time,
doesn't,
I
if he
can't
goes
even
over his
imagine you
head.
being cross now, mate.
Yeah.
You're too slow.
It'd take
As
you
in
like
trying
20
to
minutes to
imagine it out.
process, and then later on he'd be like, "Hang on a minute."
It'll be angry in the car.
Yeah. Or home.
Oh.
Anyway.
Just chilled out, Spencer.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
They're saying you're
chilled-
too slow
chilled
to
be
take
angry.
an offence.
Not slow.
He's not.
I like how you had to slow that down.
Anyway.
We did have a plan for this last segment.
No,
That
we
was
did
it,
it,
mate.
not
That
really.
was it.
Yeah,
That was
that
good.
was it. But what we are thinking of doing in the future is doing some new music reviews.
Yes.
Think that would be a good idea. So, like, I don't know, a project a week. We'll all listen to a new project that's come out, and then review it. Maybe,
our thoughts.
yeah, same night we do the podcast. We'll put it out as a separate video.
Single or anything like that.
Could be anything, hip hop, R&B. It could be rock. Could be whatever the genre. Doesn't matter. But any new music, we'll come up with maybe one each every week. Listen to it. If there's any that you guys want to see us review, then please let us know in the comments. That'd be great. Also, if you could and you've enjoyed this podcast today, please do hit the like button because that really helps the channel. Hit the subscribe button and that notification bell to stay in the loop with all new content. We've got a couple of episodes of Sibling Rivalry which we're going to be shooting in a couple of weeks, which is going to be fun, and a few more in the works as well, but they'll be shot at a later date. It's quite difficult to get all our calendars kind of in sync, but yeah, we're doing our best, aren't we?
Yeah.
If you haven't already and you are an FPL manager, join the league. League code is up above Harry's head or up above Spen's head, whichever angle I'm using at the time. Also subscribe to our socials. It's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok at Sons of Nana D. Follow us on there. We update the Instagram quite regularly, the Facebook, not so much the Twitter. You on it at the moment,
I
Spen?
haven't been, no.
He'll try his best to be on there.
I will try and get back on it.
And Adam, TikTok, mate. We need TikTok videos. I'll send you little snippets, make some TikTok videos. But yeah, I think that's it this week, guys. Anything else you want to add?
Good pod, mate. No.
It was a good pod.
To the next one.
Good giggle. I can't wait to create a thumbnail for this one.
Oh, mate, it's going to be great. I want all the effects, the dribble, a little bit of X.
We'll have to be careful.
I'll help you.
PG it.
I think even just putting the photo there of him doing that, mate, it's going to be good. So,
Now
yeah.
we'll be fine.
But yeah, say farewell, shall we?
Ciao.
Bye, guys.
Adios. Did you say ciao because you're
Maybe.
Italian?
Say bye, Mum.
See. That's what I mean.
Did you say?